Hello and welcome to another division video. In this short little video I will just talk quickly with you about the state of the game from today and the changes they mentioned to the drop rates of the classified gear sets and exotics and DivTec as well, the three topics, and what changes will come in the future. So this is not the current state, it will happen in the future, but the changes, in my opinion, they are really well. That's why let's get right into it and start with the corner right here. Weekly HVT and daily HVT will be a really good source in the future to get DivTec. Yes, as they mentioned, you get 100 DivTec for every contract you fulfill here on the weeklies. So they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 100, 800 DivTec for this one here. And with a good build, you can finish them in about 40 to 60 minutes. Yeah, that's a really nice way to get a lot of D-Tec in the future, especially for all the guys they don't like to go into the dark zone. And for the weekly ones, you get 25 DivTec for each of them. 6 times 25 is 150, so means combined 950 DivTec just for doing the HVTs. Really nice way. Then another change on the special equipment vendor. So what they did or will do, let's say this is what they will do, they remove the exotics you can buy here from the general loot pool. So this is awesome as well, because it's nothing more annoying doing a legendary and at the end, out of the exotic cache, you get a really nice Centurion or a Liberator or Pecan or Historian or whatever. You can buy them here, so you don't need them as a drop out of an exotic. So they removed it. That's a really nice change as well here. The other thing they change is you can buy a new cache here. You can buy a guaranteed classified cache for 2,500 Phoenix credits. Might be a lot, but you get out a guaranteed classified. So if you're still hunting for classifieds and you don't know what to do with your Phoenix credits, then you can spend them here and buy 2 as soon as you have 5,000 Phoenix credits. Really nice change as well. That's the second one. Then the third one about the cache is back here. Global event. So in the future, I think you can still buy them. They removed the ambush cache in the future here, and you can just buy the superior ambush cache, and they add a new one. And if I'm right, I think it costs 2,500 global event credits tokens, and then you can choose which gear set and you get a guaranteed item of this gear set. So let's say the next global event will include Striker, Brett, and whatever the first ones, I can't remember what the first ones are, Reclaimer, and you miss a pair of Reclaimer gloves, then you can buy a Reclaimer cache and you get a guaranteed exotic classified Reclaimer piece. So that's a really nice change as well. I'm not 100% sure if it's really worth buying this one instead of the ambush cache, because here you can get out of maximum three items out of it, 3 classifieds. So I'm not sure, but we will see how it works. And then they added, increased the drop chance overall. So that it means, as they mentioned, they doubled it. And this means if you farm the open world bosses, you have not longer a 3% chance from the open world bosses to drop a classy or exotic. You have then a 6% chance. Yeah, that's a really nice change as well. And they added the new exotics as well to the open world bosses. So then it's really worth farming for the house in the open world bosses as well. And at the moment, one of the best ways to get classifieds, I guess all of you know this already, is still Dark Zone and Resistance. And in the Dark Zone you have at the moment one of the highest drop rates with 5%, so it just gets increased 1% in the future. But at the moment Dark Zone is a really good way to farm classifieds as well as Resistance, but there are a lot of good videos out there already. So that's the other change. And the last one, which especially goes to the season pass holders at the moment, and something I really don't care at the moment about, but in the future I will, is this one in the back here. yeah, the change is this one here, the supply drop you get in the open world with the season pass. Then you here have a chance in the future 10% to get a classified out of it, and you get 100 division tech out of this one as well. So that's a really nice way to increase your stash with division tech as well in the future. And finally, last but not least, still one of my favorite things to do here in the division is the ones here, legendary missions, Warren Gate, Napalm and Times Square. You then have a chance for 20% to get a classified item as well when you complete the mission at the end. So these are the most important changes in my opinion, and really the ones I'm looking for in the future, how you can get your missing classified items. And yeah, I hope this was useful for you, and thanks a lot for watching. See you in my next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Additional hostiles incoming.